All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Sunsetti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We're excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Sunsetti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is, no hype needed. All you have to do is go down into the video description and in the chat, you'll see a link that says join. All you had to do is click that link. You'll get a video introduction into the memberships. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, we appreciate your presence over here at the Sarah Sunsetti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. It's going down tomorrow. Y'all already know what it is. We talking about the making of a nigga, one of the rawest, most innovative, advanced information that you can get on the subject of how our people was made into the nigga that you see today. And you have to see how it was done so you know how to undo it. You see, coming to grips with what must be done to undo the madness. You see, and so raw it could only be shown on generalseti.ticketleap.com. Let me get that up there. I don't even know where it's at. There you go, right there. That's right. generalseti.ticketleap.com. Click that link and begin to think. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, 25% off selected items at this time. 25% off selected items at this time. Official General Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, and tank tops and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry. We got a new collection of handmade African beads, straight from Ghana and Nigeria. I want you to check me out. We're gonna have a lot of custom-made African bead sets, and man, they got some amazing beads out there, man. Wow, powerful, vivid colors, amazing energy. And so I want y'all to check us out. When you get to kingseti.com, all you have to do is go to jewelry and you scroll down to the bottom and you'll see African handmade beads. And man, check it out because we got some fly pieces coming up. All right. And make sure that's kingseti.com. That's 25% off at this time. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University. Over 1,000 videos on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, advanced African academics, all the subjects that you know and love from General Seti, developing the Black nation one lesson at a time to complete. General Sarah Sunsetti website class is now in session. We talking about the Olmec voyages of the Nile, military geography, military cosmology. We talking about the complete ancient Egyptian studies, Ban the Cult, New World Order, Illuminati videos from Naga the Nigger, African origins of the Hindu Kush, rise of the Neanderthals. Man, this is just like a third or a fourth of all the subjects that's up there. And so they power pack. You go in each one of them, power pack. Each one, power pack. You see what I'm saying? And so understand that we talking about binging on Black Power. You can do that for 3 years straight. That's what it's going to turn out to be. 3 years straight, and you'll never have to watch the same video or 2 videos twice for 3 years. That's what type of power we talking about, family. So get on over there, and y'all notice the general, so you already know. Ain't nothing but heat and more heat. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, family. General Seti popping on Patreon, BPC making noise, we never calm. Exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube, or just so exquisite we keep it for our family on Patreon. We got J. Edgar Hoover, Freemasonry and Assault on Black Power Organizations going down after this. Did the Viking runes evolve from the ancient Egyptian Medunetta? Jamie targeted by the gatekeepers. How long can he survive? We did the review on Secret Invasion. Our shapeshift is real. Synthetic ops on the Black community. Can watching horror movies lead to demonic possession? Are we already trapped in hell and and don't know it. We got the hippie Buddha exposed, the Korean theft of African identity. We got the 4-part series on Clarence Thomas, man. We got some heat on Patreon, man. We got some heat on Patreon. Flat out. Ain't no need to even say that no more, man. We got some serious fucking heat on Patreon. We even got the Champellion and the false teachers of the Medu Netta. We got some heat on Patreon. Get on over there and stick your hand down in that treasure chest of African wisdom, man, and get that wisdom. It's out there for you, family. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Your brother say, greeting, most worshipful Grand Lodge of Shreveport, Louisiana. That's what's up, brother. I'm going to do some research on y'all. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I like when family come in and build, you know, and that's good. That's good. That's good. We're going to work out today. Once the people find out Freemasons' secret control of fraternities and sororities. I got that in. Let me get that out of here. You know, I'll be putting it in there for shock treatment. They be like, Seti, man, you most definitely. Yeah, I got uncles, man. They Masons, man. Yeah, they Masons too. 33rd degree. Yep. All right. Let's get off into this, family, because this one been up here for a minute. Yeah, it been up here for a minute. I say, let me go ahead and I built on it though. Yeah, I built on it kind of heavy, so it's ready to jump anyway. It's ready to jump. And so we got to understand what the fraternities is. Yeah, they ain't nothing but JV. You understand? Most of them been set up by, a lot of them been set up. I ain't gonna, a lot of them. And even if the principles in which they was established was Freemason. Yeah, it was Freemason. So when you look at the Kappas, what I'm saying, AKA, let me get that in. Let me see. I'll just use AKA. Okay, and so you see now very clearly, if you're a Freemason, you already know. You see the Masonic handshake at the top. You see, and you also see, what you might not be familiar with. You see the scales. You see that's Masonic. You see, we're talking about the 16th degree Prince of Jerusalem. Okay, 15th degree Knight of the East or the Knight of the Sword. You see what I'm saying? And so you see the scales is also Freemasonry symbols in origin. The lamp, I believe they call it the lamp of enlightenment. A lot of times it's sitting on top of a book. It's sitting on top of a book. You see? And so even the dove, I think I got that one in there too. You see the lamp here too. You see, so they ain't nothing but JV, and that's why you see a lot of them. They leave well after they graduate, and they be in the frat and in Freemason. I seen some niggas in the lodge, they was throwing up Q dog and shit and this, that, and the third. I don't know why they would let them do it though. Like, motherfucker, take that shit back to school. You know what I'm saying? You take that shit. We this the big leagues. You see? And so you see the Omega. You see the Omega and you see, the Knight, up there. And my understanding, it probably, is symbolic of the Templars. You see what I'm saying? That probably would be symbolic of the Templars. You see that knight up there. Okay, and so yeah, these is most definitely Masonic symbols. Now, what I would like to say is, and bring this up, because you know, Albert Pike for the Scottish Rite of the Southern District, he rewrote all they codes and all of that. He was the one that did that. You know, and many people considered Albert Pike one of the greatest Mason. Yeah, they try, they want to, and if you go to Washington, D.C., he's the only Confederate general that had been honored in D.C. Shit, he got, he's buried right there in the temple, Scottish Rite Temple, right there in Washington, D.C. That's his tomb. That's his tomb. And he was also in the Ku Klux Klan, too. Okay? And that's why they operate much like Freemasons. You see? And that's why there's some similarities in Mardi Gras, the cruise down there, which they spell with a K. You see? You think about it. Let's deal with it. And so this is what he said. General Albert Pike, 33rd degree. That which we must say to the crowd is, we worship a God, but it is the God that one adores without superstition. To you, sovereign grand inspectors general, we say this, that you may repeat it to the brethren of the 32nd, the 31st, and the 30th degrees. The Masonic religion should be, by all of us initiates of the high degrees, maintain in the purity of the Luciferian doctrine. If Jesus was not God, would Adonai Jesus calumniate, spread false and harmful statements about him? Yes, Lucifer is God. Now, I'm quite sure, because my uncle he loved Jesus, okay? And I get on him about that. I don't think he would ever go for nothing like that. Just ain't gonna do it. You see, he not gonna do that. But I mean, for them brothers that's in that particular branch, and I don't know if it's much different. You get some of them Masons that like Albert Pike. You get some obscure motherfuckers like Alex the Crowley, even Manly P. Hall. Even Manly P. Hall, who was considered the greatest Masonic philosopher of the modern age. He speak on that Luciferian. So yeah, these, you get these obscure motherfuckers, and but it's the top. It's the top. You see what I'm saying? And when you get somebody to say some shit like that, you like, damn, for real? Is you serious, motherfucker? Yeah, but just to show you, Frank Coleman, which I believe he was high ranking too. I believe he went all the way to the top too. Founded the Q Dogs. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he founded that Omega Psi Phi. You see what I'm saying? He and Shaq is a member. Yeah, he founded that. So it show you that it was founded by Freemasons. Okay? I believe, I don't know if he was the only one. I believe it was another brother, but he was the Freemason. And you see that Shaq is a Q Dog, but he also a Mason. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so you understand that. They come into the lie. So you see old Shaq back there, taller, he damn near bump his head on the goddamn ceiling. Yeah. And you see him right there. Yes, he is a Mason. And so is Pippin. Yeah, so is Pippin. Yeah, Pimpin too. Pimpin is out of the Grand Lodge of Arkansas. And Shaquille is out of the Widow Son Lodge number 28, Most Worshipful Prince Hall, Grand Lodge of Massachusetts. And then you got Pippin out of the Unity Lodge number 454, Grand Lodge of Arkansas. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, and Shaquille was also a damn police too. Yeah. And so you got the fraternal order, and that don't mean all the brothers, but goddamn it, we saying what it is though. Yeah, they in there and they operate under, and I, you know, I don't know how that's ran. I got to look into it deeper. You know, they have lodges and shit too. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you see, see, this the one I was talking about. The niggas in there, you know, they throwing up, you know, a couple of niggas throwing up Q Dog and shit and this, that, and the third. And they supposed to be in the lodge. Yeah, Shaq Cobb in Lafayette. Okay, Louisiana. All right. Okay. And so you see him right there. Now, this is a sorority and shit. And I say, damn, what kind? Yeah, and they for real. They for real, because you wouldn't think a sorority would be coming like that. Like, damn, with the skull and the damn the daggers and shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they came with the skull and the daggers and shit. You know, you see the lamp of enlightenment. Yeah. And I meant to show y'all the last one when you're dealing with the dove in early masonry is a symbol of Noah's messenger in ancient symbolism. The dove represented purity and innocence. So when you go back up to this one, you see the dove up here, AKA. You see the dove up there. That's Masonic, man. The whole goddamn setup is Masonic. You see? The whole goddamn setup. Now you got right here, this was did I get all of them though? The feather, and then you got the Roman five, I believe they call it fasces. You see, it's like it's like an axe, but you know, it's symbolized and surrounded by a bundle of I believe, I forget what it is, reeds and shit. But it symbolizes power. You see, and it was carried by in what the Roman Empire considered their secret service. You see what I'm saying? I believe they call them lectors and shit. You see what I'm saying? Lectors and shit. And also you see on there the skull, and you see the skull. This is also in the lodge. So you see on there they got the skull and shit. And I could take you back to the skull and bones, but you see, you know, that's the fraternity right there. I mean the sorority and the torch. You know, did I put the torch in there? Yeah, there it is right there. But then I'm putting it in there somewhere. There it is. Torch of Enlightenment. Also referred to back in the 1700s by the Illuminati Masons as the flaming torch of reason. The torch represents the sun in the sky. Okay, so right there. So you see right there. No, not this one. No, I just went past it. Yes, it was. I don't know why. It was at the top. What am I doing? There you go. I need to put it on in there. I had it up here. Let me bring it down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so that's what that is. And so that whole setup right there is founded by Freemasons. Even right there, I forget them, Zeta, what they call them. I gotta actually get in there and get the official titles in there. Now you can see right there again, this is Kappa Alpha Psi. And you see right there the Masonic handshake. Ain't no getting away from that. You see, that's the Masonic handshake right there. And then you got the knight, you know what I'm saying? Which in my understanding, that's gonna be the Templar. You see what I'm saying? The Knights Templar. Okay, you got the scroll and you got this, and I got to do some more research on that right there. You see what I'm saying? But majority of them is set up and operate a lot like Freemasons. Ain't no doubt about that. I done did the AKs and whatnot, and I done already showed you right there that the bathroom is. You see, that's Masonic. That's Masonic. So they all their handshakes and they hand signs and shit. Well, I ain't gonna say they hand sign. A lot of it come out of Freemasonry, and a lot of them is shared with the fraternity, with the gangs, man. Shit, it is what it is. I got to look into, was some of them niggas that originally were founded a lot of them gangs was, and I know some of them was Freemason, especially that one in Chicago, the Peace Stones. Yeah, the Peace Stones in Chicago, I know most definitely got, some Masonic background. He said they wish they was Knights Templar. Yeah, they ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. But that junior varsity wanna be. They don't operate like they ain't gonna operate like the brothers. They ain't gonna operate. They don't even really know what the symbolisms mean. You know what I'm saying? The majority of them ain't gonna know that. Is they Blackstone Ranger or Peace Stone? Oh, is they both? Is that the same thing? Blackstone Rangers or Peace Stone? I thought it was Peace Stone. Yeah. He's started by what was Jeff Ford. Yeah, Jeff Ford. I seen, so I know they was heavily, you know what I'm saying? Cause they are, they was into the Moore Science Temple and and so yeah, I know they had some background in that. Yeah, so I mean, I'm quite sure, and I had to look into because if I'm not mistaken, man, some of them guys, man, that founded some of them gangs. Yeah, yeah, I got family up there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They was telling me about it, but I have been doing research on the Peace Stone a long time. When I was even doing research on the Moore Science Temple and this, that, and the third, and they came up. Yeah. Yeah, Gangster Disciples, Vice, Lord Blackstone, and Latin Kings all use Masonic symbols in literature. I believe it. I see it. You see what I'm saying? I see it. That's crazy. It just show you it all go back, and when until you really do an extension, you thinking like, man, they say, man, Freemasons run the world. You see what I'm saying? And you look until you really lay that shit out. You see, you look and you be like, well, shit. They run a lot of it. When you get the dusting for fingerprints, they motherfucking fingerprints. Yeah. Yeah, the 5%ers too. Yeah. 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 Well, I mean, if you seen Elijah, you seen Malcolm, you seen Colin, a lot of them cats in the Nation of Islam was Freemasons. Okay? Yeah. And so, yeah, I would even believe that Clan Sex was affiliated. You see? Yeah, a lot of their symbols is also the gangs. Yeah, I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna show you. You see what I'm saying? That they got a lot of hand gestures that are similar to the Masonic hand gesture. Nah, you got the Catholic Church, and they got hand gestures. You say the Blackstone Rangers are 5%ers? Okay. But I thought originally that they had some more science temple in there too. Yeah, they got some more science temple in there too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got some more science temple in there too, because and I know they got some but some of them brothers is they more Islamic. They more Islamic than the 5%ers. Yeah, the 5%ers, they say Islam and so on and so forth. But that's more a cult. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about the Nation of Islam, yeah, well, that's cool. Like I say, you know what, if that's what it is, we the originals. It depends on the mindset of the family that's in there. You see what I'm saying? And so, if that's what it is, then you know what I'm saying? You have to deal with it on the level in which how it's given. Long as family know that they got to elevate. I mean, you look at Albert Pike, he updated they shit. That mean it can be updated. And that's what our black people need to do. They need to update. See, them niggas in fraternities and sororities, they ain't updated shit. You know what I'm saying? All that information that then came out that the Greeks, the freaks stole, they ain't read Stolen Legacy. They ain't read none of the information. They would have been flipped them goddamn that Greco-Roman shit. You understand what I'm saying? But that just show you when niggas want to be down, they even accept a lie. A lot of them accept a lie. But they should have been, yeah. They should have been flipped that shit into the African. You understand? You the original. You the original. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to come through the back door for no goddamn body. You see what I'm saying? You come through the front door, nigga. You laid the cornerstone. You see what I'm, and all the other stones. You laid the cornerstone, the last stone, the first stone, all the stones. You laid them. It wouldn't be nothing here if it wasn't for the brothers of Africa that established all this fraternity, the fraternal order. You see what I'm saying? In Africa, all over Africa, not just the Nile Valley. You understand what I'm saying? But all through Africa. You see what I'm saying? They just imitating the originals, and that's us. You see what I'm saying? And so, when I speak to the brother, I want to, continue to do what you need to do. But at the same time, update. Don't be, it ain't, come on. It ain't about no damn Solomon and no damn Hiram or Bill, because we know that that's just mystery. You see, we know that ain't nothing but Osiris. And we know that ain't nothing but Set, and they know that. They didn't updated that. When you go to the Scottish Rite in California, they already got Imhotep and Zosia as the first. They didn't already booted Solomon Hiram down because they already know what it is. You see what I'm saying? Back before you didn't know, but it's time to update. You see what I'm saying? And when you start dealing with, you talking about thousands and thousands of years before any structure of any semblance like that existed in the Western world. You see what I'm saying? I seen it. I ain't got to doubt it. You see? That's right. That's right. Yeah. You see? And, I know what it is. I'm not dumb. You see? I seen it for myself, and know it's real. And everybody else know it real. And once, you know, our family wake up to the truth of who they are, man, all this shit gonna collapse. It's all gonna goddamn collapse. Well, family, you in the right place. I want to thank y'all. We will be black tomorrow. Even though I'm doing the live stream on the Making of the Nigga, I'm still going live tomorrow. So don't think I'm gonna still be here and we gonna touch on. Yeah, we gonna rock. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna wake some folks up right now. You see what I'm saying? Because I know they loving this platform. A lot of people like to show up for the Freemasonry, the Black Illuminati, and so on and so forth. And so we just use it as an opportunity to, wake our family up. And then, you know, I'm going to incorporate some of the Egyptian symbolism in it too. And so you're going to fall out laughing where some of these symbolisms come from. And so, family, I want to thank y'all for being in here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all coming in here and building with me, man. You feel me? To all my family out there, man, make sure y'all wish you nothing but peace and prosperity. Nothing but peace and prosperity, family. This is General Sarah Sunseti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.